working on your retake for the Block 2 test. And what we have today is we are going to be working on this worksheet together. We're going to do the first page together, and then your job is to finish up the second page on your own and submit it, which will unlock the next video for your practice. Let's go ahead and get started with problem 1. Please make sure you copy all of this down onto your paper. Here we go. So what we have, everybody, is we have a unit rate. Now we have talked about the word unit meaning the number 1. So we know a unit rate is the number 1. It compares two quantities so that the second quantity is 1 unit. Let's go ahead and start working on the first problem. Ava is a green business entrepreneur who charges $290 for a 4-hour energy assessment. Pedro, he charges $352.50 for a 5-hour assessment. Who charges at a lower hourly rate? So what we need to do is we need to find who's at a lower hourly rate. How do we do that? We go ahead and we divide. So in order to figure out Ava's, we need to take our money, so $290, divided by 4, and that slash means division. If I take my calculator and I take 290 divided by 4, I get $72.5. Now we've talked about this in class before. Whoops. 72.5. Is that money? It is not quite money because what we need to do is we need to add a 0 at the end. So this is for, oh my goodness, what just happened? All right, let me undo that. Sorry. We're going to start over. We're going to take $290 divided by 4. And we got, let's review what we get. 290 divided by 4 equals 72.5. That is the same as 72.5 equals $72.50. This is for Ava because up here she's charging $280 for 4 hours. Now we have to figure out Pedro. So Pedro, he is charging $352.50. So 300, man, oh man, if I could type, this would be helpful. $352.50, and we are going to divide his by 5, which equals $352.50 divided by 5 is 70.5. Now remember, if we're talking money, 70.5 is the same as $70.50, and this is for, I don't know why it keeps doing that, Pedro. So who is cheaper? Right now we have Ava at $72.50 and Pedro at $70.50. The person who is cheaper is, in fact, can't really write it over here, Pedro, because he is charging less. So Pedro is charging less for 1 unit or for 1 hour. Ava charges $72.50, where Pedro charges $70.50. If you need to write that down onto your worksheet, please pause the video and restart it when you're ready. All right, moving on to the next problem. We are estimating the hourly rates, then use the multiplication to check if your answer is reasonable. If you're not estimating, that's okay with me for this one, but we do need to, let me see, I'm going to move my little K over here out of the way for everybody. We do need to go ahead and solve for the problem. Now, something that's nice, everybody, is that this problem is repeated twice. So we don't need to do it twice. We're just going to do it once. So over here, we have Eric as an environmental educator who charges $270 for a 3-hour presentation. And then we also have Terry, who charges $340 for a 4-hour presentation. Who charges at a lower hourly rate? Now, you always want to make sure you read the whole problem to make sure you want to understand if you want the lower or the higher hourly rate. So for Eric, who's my purple color, so let me switch back to purple. We are going to take our $270 and divide it by 3 because we want to figure out how much he's going to charge for just 1 hour. So let me get my calculator. We have 270 divided by 3, and that equals $90. So for Eric, he is going to charge a total of $90. And this is for Eric. Next, we have Terry. Terry charges $340, and she is for a 4-hour presentation. So we're going to do 340 divided by 4. Let's go ahead and take care of that. 340 divided by 4 equals 85. So Terry charges $85 per hour, and this is for Terry. So who is at a lower hourly rate? That would be Terry because $85 is less than $90. If you need more time with this problem, go ahead and pause the video and finish recording. So now for block 2 retake, your job is to complete the second page all on your own. So you're going to complete this page and submit it. Then you will unlock the next video for instruction. Thank you.